What happens when a legendary muscle nameplate reinvents itself without losing its attitude? That is exactly the question this car forces you to answer the moment you see it. The 2026 Dodge Charger RT 4-door is not just another performance sedan. It is a statement. But is it the right kind of statement for your money? And more importantly, does it still feel like a true Charger? Before we go any further, hit like and subscribe to the Next Gear channel, because what you are about to discover might completely change how you look at modern muscle. The first impression hits hard. This Charger looks wide, aggressive, and unapologetically bold. That full-width LED lighting signature creates a futuristic yet familiar face, and the illuminated Fratzog badge adds a modern twist to heritage. The front end carries presence, but there is a small catch. Some design elements look aggressive without doing much work. Does that matter in a car built to turn heads? Or should everything serve a purpose? Move along the side, and things get even more interesting. This is where Dodge plays a clever game. Same proportions as the coupe, but now with 4 doors. More practicality without sacrificing that coupe-like silhouette. But here's the question. Is this the perfect balance between daily usability and muscle car attitude? Or is it trying to satisfy too many people at once? The stance is exactly what you want. Wide, planted, and confident. Those 20-inch wheels with performance tires fill the arches perfectly, and the available Brembo brakes hint at serious stopping power. Yet there is a surprising compromise hiding in plain sight. Rear braking hardware is not as aggressive as expected. Is that a deal breaker, or something you will never notice in real driving? At the rear, the Charger reminds you of its roots. That continuous LED light bar, the subtle spoiler, and the liftback design bring together style and function in a way few sedans manage. And yes, that liftback changes everything. More space, more practicality, and more reasons to actually use this car every day. Now let us talk about what sits under the hood, because this is where opinions start to divide. The RT gets a 3.0-liter twin-turbo inline-six engine, producing 420 horsepower and 468 lb-ft of torque. No V8. That alone will spark debates. But here is the real question. Does it feel fast enough to silence the critics? Acceleration is strong. Power delivery is smooth yet aggressive when pushed. The 8-speed automatic transmission shifts quickly and keeps the engine in its sweet spot. You can choose all-wheel drive for grip or switch to rear-wheel drive for pure fun. That flexibility changes the personality of the car instantly. So which one are you choosing when the road opens up? Step inside, and the transformation becomes obvious. This is not the old Charger anymore. The interior feels modern, layered with technology, and far more premium than before. Soft-touch materials, contrast stitching, and ambient lighting create a cabin that feels intentional rather than rushed. The large infotainment display responds quickly, and the digital gauge cluster gives you all the performance data you could want. Drive modes are easy to access, and switching between them actually makes a noticeable difference. But here is something to think about. Is all this tech enhancing the driving experience or distracting from it? Comfort is another strong point. The seats offer support without sacrificing long-distance comfort, and the available heating and ventilation features make daily driving enjoyable. Rear passengers benefit from the extra doors, making access far easier than the coupe. So if you had to choose, would you sacrifice practicality for style, or does this 4-door finally give you both? Cargo space is where this Charger quietly dominates. The liftback design opens up a massive storage area. Fold the seats down, and it becomes even more impressive. This is a muscle car that can actually handle real life. Grocery runs, road trips, even weekend adventures. When was the last time a performance car made that promise without compromise? On the road, the Charger RT feels exactly how it looks. Big, powerful, and confident. It is not a razor-sharp corner carver, but that is not its mission. Instead, it delivers a balanced mix of comfort and performance. You feel the weight, but you also feel the stability. And when you switch to rear-wheel drive, the personality shifts into something far more playful. The sound is enhanced through the speakers, which may divide opinions. Some will appreciate the added drama, while others will miss the rawness of a traditional engine note. So what matters more to you, authenticity or experience? Now comes the part everyone cares about. Price. Starting just above $50,000, the Charger RT positions itself as an entry point into this new generation. Fully loaded, it climbs significantly higher. But when you compare what it offers in performance, technology, and everyday usability, the value becomes clearer. So here's the real question. Is this the smartest way to enter the world of modern muscle? Or should you stretch your budget for something more extreme? The 2026 Charger RT is not trying to be everything. It is trying to be just enough of everything. Performance, practicality, technology, and presence. And in many ways, that balance might be exactly what makes it special. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you like, subscribe, and join the Next Gear channel. Because the next evolution of performance is already here, and you do not want to miss what comes next.